Hope you're doing well. Happy, what is today, Wednesday? I'm here with Nina with FiberSeal, and we work with her a lot. And so I'm going to ask you, Nina, to explain to everybody what you do and what your company is about.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being in your beautiful showroom, Lori. FiberSeal is celebrating 50 years nationwide being in business, and I'm the owner of the FiberSeal San Antonio and the surrounding territories. And so basically what we do is 90% of our business comes from interior designers like you. And what we do is we protect furniture, pillows, draperies, rugs, oriental rugs from stains and soil.
So what are some of the most common things that you have, callbacks for? What about wine? Tell us about wine.
Oh, Lord, absolutely. For all the wine connoisseurs out there, I have to tell you that wine is one of the easiest to clean up, and I will show you. In this cleaning kit right here, we have what is called Staintastic towelettes, and here are the products for the cleaning kit. And you will notice all the products have a number on it. So in the booklet here, the brochure, for the furniture, if you spill wine, it will tell you to do steps 2, 5, and number 6. And number 2 is just blot and lift. So we're going to test a little bit. We have a little bit of a Chardonnay here.
And so I really believe in it if I'm letting her pour it on my sofa that is in my showroom.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some droplets here. And you will notice it just automatically will bead up. And then with a clean towel, all you need to do is blot it in, blot it up, just like this, and we are done.
Isn't that awesome? That's so awesome. So what about coffee, Nina? What about that? Because that's a common thing that people are drinking, coffee or tea.
Absolutely, and coffee, as soon as you spill it, all you need to do with a white terry cloth is just blot it up first. And then let's say there's still a little bit of coffee residue on your furniture, then right here in the brochure, it will tell you to do steps 2, 5, and number 6. And then number 5 is just a mild detergent. And just spray 2 or 3 squirts on the cloth, and then all you have to do is just blot it in and then feather it inward so that you don't leave a ring. And if you do get a ring, don't worry about it because I can get rings out. And basically you're done.
Let's talk about this because it's a problem for me. And it's a problem for a lot of people. But I actually had to personally use the cleaning kit, and I must say it's the easiest thing ever. The way it's done, I was like, wow, that was so easy, and it worked right away. But pet urine and vomit. If you happen to have cats, it's an easy thing to get up, and of course, excrement.
That can be
dog poop.
Well, that can be a little bit challenging. However, if you can get it right, you can scoop it up right away if there's any particles, and then you will use product number 5 and product number 6 on it. And let's say that it's been there for a while, it was overnight, and you didn't see it. What one of our warranties is, you can contact me at any given time, and then I will come out to you for the first year at no charge. And then I've got more experience and stronger products that I can assist with removing that.
So I will say that happened to me personally. My dog has a lot of personality. Those of you that know me know Cooper is just a little mess. But when he gets upset, he will either urinate on my stuff or poop. And that's only when he gets really, really upset. And he did. And I followed the steps. I was there. I saw it happen, and I did it real quick. And that's really the only time since we've been in the house he did that. He was just really mad and stressed out because we've been gone a lot. It was super easy, and I didn't even have to call you.
Oh, that is great to hear, and I hear that quite a bit from my clients. The products work so well that I seldom get any calls. And I'll tell you what else is really a great product in the cleaning kit. These are called Staintastic towelettes.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, let's say that you spill some wine on your wool rug. This will take it out completely.
That's awesome.
And I do have my wine connoisseurs that will request more of these. And it's just an incredible, incredible product. But Lori, I also wanted to mention that I saw this stain right here on this beautiful sofa, right next to these gorgeous pillows. And it's some kind of a smudge or dirt stain. So all I'm going to be using is just this fabric sponge. And I'm going to go one direction, the opposite direction, this direction, and it is gone.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, and this,
Love that.
yes, a lot of designers will carry this in their purses during their installs because of all the hand smudges.
So normally when we do our installs, at the very beginning of the install, we will send Nina the furniture ahead of time and have her do a quote. And as of yet, I have never had a client not do it and protect their furniture. Well, actually we had one, and then she came back and had to do it.
Yes.
After her kids got chocolate or peanut butter and jelly, we don't know what it was. She couldn't tell us what it was on her sofa, but Nina got it out even though it wasn't protected, and then she got hired to come and protect it. But usually when we do installations, at the very beginning of the install, Nina will come out and spray the furniture, and then we'll get everything into place, and we just do a quick run through after everything's done to make sure that everything is perfect. And if it's not, we had one scenario where we had handprints from the movers on the headboards, and I was freaking out about that. And we had a white linen chair that they had handprints on, and she worked her magic and got it out right away. And it's just it's an awesome thing to do, and it really protects your stuff and keeps it looking great for years and years. And Nina is so kind and so nice. Anytime we've ever called her, she comes out right away.
Thank you, Lori.
So tell me about rayon. So what's that like to work with?
That is a question, Lori, that I get asked quite often. And rayon, when it gets wet, if you spill something on it, the fibers become 50 to 70% weaker. And if there's any kind of a nap on the fabric, those fibers are less resilient as opposed to natural fiber like wool or like mohair. We still protect it though. It'll definitely help the outcome should you spill something on it.
That's awesome. That's good to know. And there's a couple other things that I forgot to ask you. One is, what about chocolate?
Oh, absolutely. Chocolate, for those of you that have children and that love chocolate.
Oh, I love chocolate too. So
this product here is called Clean Tech, number 4, and it's an aerosol spray, and this will remove not only chocolate, but grease as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
This product I've gotten more compliments that my clients will text me a picture. It usually takes several hours for it to completely dry and go away, but it is amazing product.
Okay, so let's, I forgot to ask you a while ago when I was talking about Cooper. But so what when your pet goes outside and has mud they come back in and they're all muddy, and they jump on the sofa, what do you do about them? Or they rub up, a lot of times they'll rub up against chairs or...
Yes, and that is a great question. If they happen to if it's raining outside and like little Cooper happens to track in mud, jumps on that beautiful sofa, please allow the mud to dry naturally. And then just with a small handheld vacuum up, and then with a fabric sponge, one direction and then the opposite direction, and it gets everything off. The second part of your question was, animals have a tendency of rubbing their body, and I know Cooper probably does, and then they like to rub their faces also along the edges of their furniture. Well, all of that is the hair and the oils in their body. And this fabric sponge And a little bit of number 5 will get everything completely out.
So one thing I kind of wanted to point out, and a lot of, I as a designer, when I order furniture from the manufacturer, most of the major manufacturers like Vanguard and Lee and Century do have their own protection product. But the problem with that is that then you get it here and you don't know how to care for it, and you don't have really a backup. And so the beauty of having Nina here is, if you've done everything in the kit that you're supposed to do and you still can't get it out, she 99.99999% of the time can get it out, and everybody just loves her, and so do I.
Oh, you're lovely. Thank you so much.
So is there anything else that we should talk about? Are you protecting a lot of white furniture? We have a lot of clients still wanting to do white, and even the Krypton fabrics that I've seen, and this is Krypton here, we're still having problems with denim staining it. And hopefully the companies, I haven't really been doing white because of that, because we had a couple jobs where the denim stained, and those are it's like when you have your purse, or your
I'll be very upfront with you, especially on white furniture as well as white leather, that the denim bleaching dye, it is a dye and it is permanent.
Yeah.
And what happens is when you sit down and then you get up and then you sit back down, you sit back and you get back up, it's that friction that is leaving the blue jeans, the dye of your blue jeans into the fibers of the fabric. That is very, very challenging. Very challenging to remove.
So we have really kind of shied away from doing that for those reasons, unless it's we started using indoor-outdoor fabric for those people that want to do white, and you wouldn't believe the indoor-outdoor fabrics now. You're like, that's outdoor, really? I mean, the choices are limitless. Can you protect the outdoor fabrics? Do you do that? Is that something that you do?
Yes, absolutely. It just reinforces if you were to spill something on it. Keeping in mind that if it's used outdoors, if it's undercover, absolutely we're going to protect it. It's just that much easier to clean. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we need to get you to Tanya's. We need to get you back over there. I'm going to tell her. The thing about outdoor furniture that we really want to express to people now, especially, that if you want your outdoor furniture to last, do not keep it out all year round, and especially if you know there's a storm coming, or the pollen comes, pull it in, have it have a place to store it, keep it inside, and it'll last the longevity. Most of these companies only warranty the cushions for a year, so if you pull them in when you're not out there, if you especially if you go on vacation or go out of town, just pull them in. That helps the longevity of the cushions. But definitely need to get you over to Tanya's and the House and Terrell pills that I just completed.
One other thing I do want to mention is those of us that have four-legged children or fur babies, it is important to vacuum your furniture at least twice a month.
So I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes, because it gives the cushion longevity, the fibers will be brilliant and vibrant, and just so much easier to clean. The pet dander, the airborne dust, all the furniture needs to be vacuumed.
Twice a week, something twice a month.
Well, just in the great room.
Yeah. Okay.
And but in other rooms, I recommend like once every 3 months. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, and rotate the cushions. Very important.
Okay. Cool. Well, we sure do appreciate you and appreciate you coming by to visit with us today. Anybody that wants to get in touch with Nina, we'll post her information on our Instagram, or you can call me on my cell or my office phone, and we will be happy to get you in touch with her. because she does an outstanding job, and never one time ever have we had someone say, I shouldn't have done that. They're always like, thank God I did that, because she comes to the rescue all the time.
Oh, that's very kind of you, and thank you so much for all of your clients. And if there's anything else that I can do for you, I'm just a phone call away.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you next week. We're going to be at Materials Marketing, and we're going to be talking about natural stone and fireplaces. So stay tuned for that episode. I believe it's next Thursday at 4:30. Good afternoon. See you later. Bye.
That's good. You're natural.